The following story is taken from the classic tales 4,000 years of Jewish history, and it goes like this. Enoch, the man who never died. Now the generations on the earth grew sinful and began to worship idols. Only one man among them knew what was right in the eyes of God, and his name was Enoch, whose great-great-great-great-grandparents were Adam and Eve. To keep himself from sin, Enoch hid himself in his house and prayed there to God and filled his mind and heart with understanding. But one day an angel appeared to Enoch and called out to him, "Enoch!" And Enoch answered, "Here I am." And the angel said, "It is time for you to rejoin the world and teach humanity how to walk in God's ways. Leave your house now and go forth among the people of the earth." So Enoch left his house and gathered all the people around him, including princes and judges, and all the ordinary people who had strayed into sin, and he taught them what God wanted from them. Most of all, he taught them how to live in peace together, and the earth rejoiced that Enoch had come to rule mankind. Enoch led the people for 243 years, and then Adam died. After his death, Enoch decided to withdraw from the world again, but he was afraid to leave the people too suddenly. So he withdrew himself bit by bit, first going away for 3 days at a time, and then returning for a day to teach, then going away for 6 days, and returning for one. Soon he was appearing before them for only 1 day a month, then 1 day a year. And the people missed him greatly, and begged him to stay longer, but he would not. Then one day an angel appeared before Enoch, saying, "God will soon call you up to heaven to rule over the souls there. Finish up your teaching on earth so that your wisdom may remain after you." And Enoch told the people that soon he would leave them forever, but he did not know when, and he taught them all he knew about living in peace and judging fairly and honoring each other and God's creation. Then one day a giant horse rode out of heaven on the wings of the wind and stood trembling before Enoch. "This horse has come to take me away," said Enoch. And he mounted upon its great sleek back and began to ride away. And 800,000 people followed behind him all that day and the next, until Enoch turned to them and said, "Go back to your homes, for all who come with me will surely die." Then some departed, but many continued on with him until the 6th day, when Enoch said, "Tomorrow I will go up to heaven, never to return. Anyone who is with me on that day will surely die. Leave me now, I beg of you." Then most of the people departed, but some still refused, saying, "Wherever you go, we will go with you. Only death will separate us." And Enoch saw that it was impossible to change their minds. On the 7th day Enoch rose to heaven in a chariot of fire borne on a whirlwind. And on the 8th day messengers came to the place where Enoch had disappeared, and found a field covered with great boulders of ice and snow. They split open the great stones of ice crystals, and underneath them found the frozen bodies of all those who had been with Enoch on the last day. But of Enoch they could find no trace. When Enoch reached heaven, God transformed him into a giant angel with 36 wings, each as large as the world, and 365,000 eyes, each as brilliant as the sun. And God changed his name to Metatron. Then Enoch's body melted into fire, veins and bones and eyeballs and hair and even the heart within his chest. And all around him swirled storms and hurricanes and thunder. Then God taught him the secrets of creation and entrusted him with the treasures of heaven.